to wake up, listening to the Joe Show on Facebook Live. He's so real and he tells the truth. Oh, tell the truth. He's so real and he's for me and you. It's the Joe Show. It's the Joe Show.
Guys, I don't know what's going on with my camera view, but I got to get my camera view fixed. But yeah, it's something going on with my camera view. It's not it's the camera view system, and I have no idea. I'm sitting here playing with it and trying to minimize it, but it's acting crazy. It's really acting crazy. Hold on. We're just gonna scoot over a little bit. I'm gonna scoot over a little bit, and I know you guys can hear me. Kind of up close and personal until I figure out what's going on with uh with my camera system. But I hope you guys, if y'all can hear me, y'all let me know y'all can hear me. You know, you guys can hear me. But I don't know. It's something going on with my camera system, but I'll have to work on that later on. I have to work on that later on. You know, hey, but hey, can y'all see? Hey, can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? It's something about um, I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the show, Sherry. We'll get into that. Man, good morning to everybody. I hope everybody is having a good morning. Yeah, it's really crazy this morning. It's something to do with the layout of the camera. It's showing everything in pic form or something. So I don't know why the layout is doing that, but I've been trying to figure that out since I got here. It's like it's set up for two people, so I don't know. I'm trying to hear. I'm here. I'm pressing on buttons, trying to figure it out. But I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it. You know. So I don't know. I mean, it's some this stuff. If y'all saw this stuff, to get this stuff right, you gotta have everything on point. It's really irritating when you don't you can't tell what's going on with it. But it showed two different angles. You know what I'm looking at. I see two different angles. But good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're getting close to the holiday season, and hey, it's almost Christmas time. I know y'all got y'all Christmas shopping done. I guess some of y'all got. I guess everybody got their Christmas shopping done. But good morning, Lysandra. Good morning, Miss Teresa Johnson. Good morning, B Faith Broadway. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I feel like a half a man this morning. You know, I'm sliding on over so you guys can see me a little bit better. You know, but um, yeah, well that's better. That's better. I just got to figure out what's going on with my camera system. Let's see here. Okay. Well, let's get it in. Let's get it in. We got a good show. We got some great topics lined up. We may not be able to get to all the topics this morning due to what's going on, but we definitely gonna give away the gas money this morning. Good morning, Michelle Richardson. Um, so we'll go from there. All right, guys. Guess what? Last Saturday, the Redbugs lost. We went to War Memorial Stadium in Little Rock, Arkansas, where they took on Mansfield Tigers, and the score ended up being 40-30. Big shout out to Coach Rogers and all of the Redbugs. You know, they did an amazing job. You know, trying to win this game, man. It was absolutely a great game. You know, so I'm gonna just give a big shout out, congratulations. They came in runner up, and hey, runner up with the season they had, with all the injuries they had, I'm gonna tell you, you know, they did an absolutely great job because they had an outstanding season with all the injuries. I mean, with Cadillac Edison, if I'm not mistaken, he's having surgery sometime this week or next week. So those kids did a real good job to end up where they were, uh, you know, with all the injuries and stuff they had, you know. So that's great. That's awesome. You know, I'm so happy for them. And they almost won that thing too. I'm talking about they all if they had one more quarter, Mansfield would have been in some trouble. You know, thank you so much for sharing this Sunday. Thank you so much. You know, thank you so much. But yeah, man, I'm gonna try to knock out one of the topics, and we definitely gonna do that. Big shout out to all our candidates who's running for different positions in Fordyce, Arkansas. We got Mrs. Shauna May, he's running for clerk, Dallas County clerk. We got Chris Stanfield, he's looking to be reelected for Dallas County judge. We got Mr. Wayne Stacy running for mayor, Todd Roark running for mayor, you know, and hey, I appreciate you guys reaching out to me. Uh, you guys understand the importance of social media, and they let you know that, you know, you're on top of your game. You know, you're trying to get the word out. That's what you do. So congratulations to all of y'all. Good luck to all of y'all. I hope everything works out well for all of you, regardless of how things turn out. You know, I'm you know, praying for the best for everybody. Uh, Also, guys, today at 1 o'clock p.m., they're having a ribbon cutting ceremony at the new Murphy gas station beside Walmart. Today at 1 o'clock p.m., just got a call from one of the city council members through text message. They inviting all the city council members there today at 1 p.m. to do a ribbon cutting ceremony at the Murphy gas station. The gas there was like $2.47 on yesterday when I came through there. It looked like it was $2.47 at the new Murphy gas station in Fordyce. I think if that's about the same around town, or is that a little bit cheaper than everywhere else? I don't know. You know, somebody might know if that's cheaper there, or you would think with them being new, and they ought to drop that thing to about $1.50. You would think with it being new, drop it down to $1.50, y'all. Go ahead and drop it down to $1.50. You know, so but yeah, man, I am. Let's see, okay, yeah. But hey, drop that thing on down to $1.50. Y'all being new, y'all just not open up. Go ahead and get some gas away. You know, that's how you draw new people in. You know, and drop it, and hopefully it will be a little cheaper than the gas around town. That's how you draw customers in. You make the gas a little bit cheaper than everywhere else. You'll be surprised if you do the gas 2 or 3 cents cheaper. People will flock to you. You know, I mean that's just what people do. What's going on, Cassandra Fields? How you doing? All right, guys, let's get into this. Um, Also, weather today in Fordyce, Arkansas. The weather today, guys, we're gonna have a high of 65 degrees today with a 25% chance of rain. Winds are 12 miles per hour. The wind's gonna be a little bit high today, so if you're planning on going somewhere, doing something, just know the wind is definitely going to be high today. So be careful out there if you plan on getting on the water. I got a lot of fishing buddies. They like to fish this time of year. So if you're gonna be out there on the water, man, y'all be careful. You know, be careful out there on the water. Definitely be careful out there. That wind is going to be high today from 12 to 15 miles per hour. You know, that can turn into a whole lot of wind on water. You know, if you're fishing out there in the water, that can turn into a lot of wind. Good morning, Nicole McGee. Good to see you. What's up, Tanika Tyrunda Giles? Good to see you, Mary Pope. Kevin Johnston. Good morning. Good morning. If I haven't spoken to you, make sure you speak back. I want to say good morning to you. I know I'm all up close and personal in y'all personal space this morning. What's up, Pastor Womack? Good to see you. Good to see y'all the way from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. You know, so y'all check it out. We got two great topics. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dive into topics, man. I gotta get to it. If you ready for the topics, say ready. I'm gonna do our topics and then we're gonna give away these two $50 gas cards, compliments of Marty's Body and Glass. And let me tell you a little bit about Marty's Body and Glass Shop. Marty's Body and Glass Shop, they not only work on vehicles, if you hit a deer, you had an accident, you know, you go report it to the insurance company and they like, hey, go get an estimate from a body shop. Go to Marty's Body and Glass here in Fordyce, Arkansas. Great, great, great group of people. You know, God fearing, they love people. You know, their motto is John 3:16. So you know what that is. And somebody quote John 3:16 for me. But that is Marty's Body and Glass motto. So if you know what John 3, I'm gonna see if anybody know it. Come on, I see we got some pastors in here. Go ahead on and quote that John 3:16. What's up, Carlos Hudson? Good to see you. What's up, little Tony Allen? Good to see you, Talisha Thomas. You know, but yeah, that's their motto, man. They fixed on my vehicle a couple times. They fixed on Katie's car, and also, guys, they don't do the windshield work there, but they have a connection with the guy that does windshield work. They can fix the crack, the rock heads that run. They can fix those as well as PPR. That's paintless dent repair. If you're riding around and you got a dent in your car, Marty's Body and Glass can get that dent out of your car without any body work. They can schedule an appointment to get the hail damage out of your vehicles. That's what paintless dent repair means. So Marty's Body and Glass, I want to give a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for donating this gas money to the Joe Show to give away. So thank you guys so much. So that's what we'll be giving away, guys. So if you see Marty or Stephanie Howard around town, tell them thank you. Last week we gave away $200 worth of gas from a private donor, and the individuals who won that money, they know who that money came from. And I told them that, but we didn't. You know, this person wanted to be private, and so we done that. So Stephanie Cranford, she go, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody gonna put the whole scripture. She said, "For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting or eternal life." There it is, Stephanie Cranford. Thank you. We got Tanika followed up with her right behind her. That's that scripture of old ministers preach, boy. God so loved the world. Y'all know how they used to get down in the pulpit. What's up, Sonya? Good morning, good to see you. Good to see you. So we're gonna jump on our first topic. If you're ready for the first topic, I need you guys to say, ready. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So good to see everybody. Y'all ready for Christmas? Man, y'all excited? Y'all ready for this 78 degree Christmas day? They talking about it's gonna be 70 something degrees, almost 80 degrees on Christmas. That's right. If you want to feel like it's snow, you're gonna have to open up your refrigerator and put your AC unit down on like 59 or 60, and that's the only way you're gonna feel like it's wintertime, because it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold, Mary Pope, Stephanie Cranford. It's gonna be cold, Tanika, Cassandra. It's gonna be cold, Veronica Ellington. It's gonna be cold. All right, y'all. Let's get into this topic. In our first topic. Our first topic says, woman rights. Joe, I have dated my guy friend for 3 months now. We went out to eat a few times, and during these 3 months, I have noticed how he has been a bit clingy. I went to a ball game with one of my kids, and I did not invite him. Well, he showed up at the game unannounced. He walked up at the bleachers and began to ask me why haven't I responded to his text messages all day. Joe, we haven't even been intimate, not once. I was told by his sister that he has purchased a ring that looks like an engagement ring, and he's planning on asking me to marry him on Christmas. I have decided to end this relationship. Should I do it now or wait for him to ask me to marry him and then say no? So that's where we are. She said that all of a sudden he's just gotten real clingy. He's kind of like got upset when she went to the ball game with one of her kids, and he hit the bleachers and came up and was like, "Hey, I've been texting you. Why you ain't text me back?" And so she noticed the clinginess, and now the sister is saying that he don't went bought a ring and he finna pop a question Christmas Day. So she's like, "Hey, should I just pay black no?" On when he asked me, do I need to just end this now? What do you guys think? And this is just all right. We got people. Since I can't pop the comments on the screen the way I want to because of my visual of my camera, which I got to get taken care of. I'm not. I'm just okay. I'm just gonna read some of these. So far, we got. Here we go back up. We got. Let me see. What's up, D Reed? What's up with you, bro? What's happening with you? We got. Let me see. Nicole McGee says, super proud of those red colors. Okay, we got Aaron says, run fast. We got Tanisha Childs. Tanisha Childs, she threw up a red flag. D. Reed says, run. We got Tanika says, do it now. Don't string him along. I like that. I like that. We got Stephanie. If you know you want to end it now, go ahead and end it now. Wow, wait. Richardson, in the relationship, before he asks the question, not ready for what he's looking for, then get out now. Don't string him along until Christmas, says Nicole McGee. Mary Pope says, red flag, moving too fast. Don't break his heart on Christmas. Because if you break his heart on Christmas, you may break your face. End it. I'm going to go along. Everybody is basically saying end this relationship before Christmas. Go ahead and only end the relationship. Don't wait for him to drop on one knee and you embarrass him or you tell him what may happen. He's anxious. I'm going to tell you this. Relationships are so hard to find nowadays. He may be anxious. And he might even be a good man. He might be a good man. He may just be scared he's going to lose you. And I think that is a sign of control and anxiety. And you need to tell him to step back. You need to say, hey, give me time to think. Take a break from this relationship. If he get angry because you're telling him you need to take a break from this relationship right now, you need to go see what you want to do. I need to see what I want to do. If he get mad at you, then you don't need to communicate with that period. But if he be like, oh man, you don't understand, if you step back, then maybe there's something you can salvage. But he get angry at you when you tell him that you need to take a break from this relationship, and just kind of evaluate yourself, see how you feel, see how, and if he get mad because of that, then yeah, you need to be in that relationship because remember what I said, what's my motto, guys? Do what before you marry him? I'm gonna see if anybody remember that. Y'all know what I always say. You need to examine a person. You need to make them mad. I know somebody gonna probably type it, but you need to make a person mad before you marry them. And somebody might just probably hearing me say that. I've always said that. And guys, if you're watching the show, click the like button. Don't just watch the show. Click the like button. Click the like button. I got 35 people on. I got 35 people watching, 45 now. Click the like button. I hate when I get off the show, I have 40 people watching, I have 3 likes. I know people be engaged, but the button, click the button, click the like button, make the likes go up, get the likes up. That's right, make them mad. That's it, Nika. That's it, Aaron, Mary Pope, Nicole McGee, make them mad. That's right, make them mad before you marry them. And I'm serious, guys, y'all. Some people may not pay that no attention. They might just be thinking that that's just something to be saying, but I'm serious. You need to make them upset before you marry them. You need to miss a couple of text messages, miss a few phone calls, find out how that person's temperament is before you decide to say I do. If you don't make that person upset, and you don't know what they may do when they find you get married and you bragging to your girlfriend, girl. He ain't never got upset at me before. He ain't no girl. He ain't never got upset at me before. We ain't never got into it before. We ain't never had a cross word. All of a sudden you say I do, and you come from work late. Oh baby, I'm late. Wah, 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 wah. Go ahead on, make them upset before you marry him. Because boy, I'm telling you, you never know. As you may come home, that sucker allowed to be greased down in baby oil and that sucker might be greased down in baby oil with a butter knife. You better make it mad before you marry. You come home and that sucker greased down in baby oil with a butter knife. You better make him mad. Hey, trying to find out what's up with him. What's up, Tanya? Good to see you. But hey, let's get it in, guys. So basically, with our our help to this young lady is in this relationship, break off the relationship or take a break from the relationship. See how he acts when he does that. My opinion. That's my opinion. A lot of people say just end it. My thing is go to him and tell him you need a break from this relationship, and you go off of his reaction. If his reaction is anger, if he get mad at you, then you making the right choice to end the relationship. Because the relationship probably could be salvaged if he's just nervous and scared he's going to lose you. And so you pull away from that relationship to see how he's going to act. You showing up at the ball game unannounced like that, that's kind of stalkerish a little bit. You just pull up on somebody, like somebody just pop up on your job. And I'm telling you, that's another thing. If somebody just pull up on your job, if somebody just ride up on your job and they don't call you, and they don't tell you, you need to get away from that person. That's deep right there. If somebody just ride up on your job, they don't call you, they don't let you know they coming. They just all of a sudden, hello, you have a visitor. You go up there and they sit up there and you that's cray right there. Lack of trust too. When people like to pop up on you unannounced, that's a lack of trust. That's a lack of trust. I don't care what nobody say. That is a lack of trust. When people like to pop up on you, surprise you, ta-da! They want to catch you. They want to catch you doing something. That's all it is. They got in their mind. They don't trust something about you. They don't trust something about the relationship. They trying to pop up on you and catch you doing something you shouldn't be doing. That's all that is. There's no other way around that. All this now, if you're married to the person or something like that, and they got some flowers and they want to come and surprise you for lunch or something, that's totally different. If you meet somebody in a relationship with courting them or something, and they start popping up on you like that, they trying to see if you and Leroy are sitting down eating lunch together at work. That's what they trying to do. Because I'm just telling you, that's what they trying to do. All right, guys, let's get to topic number 2. If you're ready for topic number 2, I need you guys to click I'm ready. To say I'm ready. If you say I'm ready, we're gonna dig into topic number 2, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. Also, guys, okay, ready? The Cramper said obsessed. That's right, stalker. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Here comes Here comes our second topic. We're gonna get both these topics knocked out today. That's what I'm talking about. Topic number 2, man rights. I have been engaged to my woman for 9 months, and we've been together for 2 years. Here's my issue, Joe. We were at her sister's house. We was at her sister's house, um, and they started talking about cancer. When all of a sudden, her sister says, "Does he know you're a cancer survivor?" I looked at her, and she says, "No, he doesn't." Joe, for almost 3 years, she kept that from me, and I did not like it. So I ended the relationship. I feel like if you're dealing with or have dealt with something like cancer, you should let the person know up front. That person may not want to be in a relationship with someone who's had cancer or is a survivor from it. I felt like she betrayed our trust in the relationship, Joe. Am I wrong for leaving? Am I right for feeling this way? Wow. 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 So they've been together almost 3 years. Not one time have she discussed that with him. He didn't know that she was a cancer survivor. He didn't know her illness. He didn't know any of that. It came out. It came out when he was at her sister's, and the sister was like, "Hey, do you know you're a cancer survivor?" And she was like, "No." He got so this man is upset. He ended the relationship because he felt like she betrayed the relationship by not telling him that she was a cancer survivor. They're not married. They're just only dating, uh, Cherie. They're only dating. They're not married. They're engaged. So he ended the relationship because he felt like she should have been done told him that out of them almost 3 years, she should have been done told him that she was a cancer survivor. She dealt with that. And he's like, if you kept that from me, what else can you keep from me? What do you guys think of the situation? All right, let's read some of these comments. We got one that says, you are absolutely wrong. You are absolutely wrong. Oh, I got these coming in pretty quick. I'm gonna read. Tamika says you are absolutely wrong. I could respect you more by just saying you don't want a woman who was sick. So just put it out there, Tamika says. We got Stephanie Cranford says you are definitely right for feeling that way. However, I think you guys should have had a conversation to be kept hid. We kept hid from you to see what the excuses were before you just broke it off. So Stephanie's like, hey, you definitely should have had a conversation about this before you just go into the relationship like this. Okay, all right. Sherry says, I missed the details. Sorry. Okay. All right, we got Nicole says he was absolutely wrong. We got Aaron says, I can't imagine this people would count for me. I can't actually come up with anything. I'm stunned. Okay, we got Tamara says she might have been afraid to tell him because of his reaction. Look what happened. He left. It's not the betrayal left fear. Tamara, I like that. I love that. But I know sometimes we don't realize how scary something is until it comes up. I love that. I love that. Think about how much you probably love this woman, but you're scared to lose her. And in order for him not to be hurt like that, what do we do in here? We run, we leave. He probably don't want to see her go through what he's doing. He don't want to go through what go through. It's a lot to think about. It's a lot to think about. I mean, it really is. Okay, we got a brother that says, I don't feel like she was obligated to tell him because they was not married and he was wrong. Maybe she was going to tell him later. All right. Mary Pope says he should talk to her maybe there was a good reason she did not tell him. The reason why she didn't tell him was because of the outcome she just got. That's why I'm telling you, man, up front, right out the gate, let them know. Let them know, save you some time, save you some misery. Go on and tell the person, well, I don't care if it's a couple of weeks into the relationship. That man would have been out your life and you wouldn't be feeling the hurt you feel right now because you've been knowing this man for 2.5, almost 3 years. You wouldn't have to go through that hurt if you would have opened your mouth and told him when you first met him, I'm a cancer survivor. There was plenty of opportunities for you to tell him that you was a cancer survivor. Tell him. Tell him, go on, get it out the way. Y'all know I always make a joke about when you start dating somebody, you might as well go in the bedroom and take off all your clothes and look at each other and say, look, hey, what you got? This it. I'm just letting you know. I mean, you good? I'm good. You good? All right, let's go to you. Let's go dinner. I mean, it's the point. I'm serious. Nobody likes surprises, and I don't care what the situation is. I don't care what the situation is. If you dating a man, and I'm finna say something. I know you're probably gonna be saying, Joe, that's unfair to say, but I'm gonna keep it real. If you dating a man, and you done dated this man for 2 years, and this man basically come and tell you that he's been going every Wednesday or Thursday taking chemo treatments because he's got lung cancer and the doctor only giving him so many months to live. And you done been dating this man for 2 years and you done probably fell in love. How would that make you feel as a woman? You should make you feel real bad. So that's why I'm saying go ahead on, be upfront, tell somebody what you got going on. That's just my thing. I mean, just tell them, just be straight up with them. We got Mary Pope says he heard maybe there was a good reason she did not tell him. Okay. We got Michelle Richards says was sick. He should have had a conversation with her before ending the relationship. Right. I agree with you on that. Tony says I felt like she keep it to herself, or maybe she was going to talk to you about it later. You should have kept her because what if he was probably probably would have stayed with you anyway. She probably would have stayed with you anyway, is what Tony's saying. All right, we got Tanika says exactly. Tell her it's a reason she didn't tell him. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I pray God bless her with her best with the best. I mean, it's just one of those things where I do get scared, to the point where he even come back. But I think it was a big shock to him. I mean, um, love covers so much. When you love somebody, love will cover sicknesses and illnesses. I realized this man hadn't been married to this woman. This wasn't somebody that they've been dating for a few years, couple years basically. And this man, he wasn't obligated to her. He felt like he wasn't obligated to her. Obligation means a lot. So you go into a relationship knowing that someone is fighting cancer with you, stay in that relationship. If you go into a fresh relationship with a man who's telling you he's fighting lung cancer, or he's fighting prostate cancer, or this or that, would you stay in that relationship with that man? Same way, with her 3 years ago, she probably was dealing with it, and she probably didn't even want to tell him that she was dealing with it in fear of him leaving. And what happens is when he did find out after the fact, after she's okay, after she's healing, still left anyway. That's a bad situation. And that brings about, even when it comes down to relationships, marriages and everything, y'all, you got to really love each other when you're dealing with illnesses and sicknesses. Because illnesses and sicknesses, people will leave each other over illness. It's really sad, that you do that to somebody that you just leave, you know, uh, And then some people with such good hearts, they'll stick around because that individual is dealing with some illness. Because think about, I've dealt with my mom and I dealt with my dad when it comes down to illness. It's tough. So when you have to deal with that under your roof, it takes love to do that. And if you don't have love, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it if you ain't got no love. You ain't gonna, nope, gonna do it. You don't love the person, you ain't gonna do it. We got Tamala says, maybe he lost a close family member to cancer and just wasn't ready to go through that again. Exactly. That definitely could be true. Yeah, Nicole says she needs to hold her head high and keep on step because God blessed her to be cancer free. Man, you got Michelle Richardson. She might not have told him because she is not necessarily the cancer will come back. What is she was sick. No. Now Eric says it's not easy. It's it's doable. You grow a different skin for it. Sure, I can definitely compare with that. That was a great topic. Thank you guys so much. Let's get this money away. We got to get out of here. We got about a few minutes, guys. Click that like button if you're watching the show. Just tune in to the Joe Show. I appreciate y'all tuning in. With my camera, all up close here. I got to fix this. I got to figure out what's going on with it. And I will. But, guys, y'all have a great Christmas. And big shout out to Martin Paul. Donating this. So let's get busy. We think we get going, guys. Okay. We're picking a number between one. We're going to make it a little hard because we only got 2 to give away. So therefore, we're picking a number between 1 and 20. That's it. Between 1 and 20. So the number to call, 870-352-2629. Let's go. We finna get busy right now. Let's go. Make sure my phone is hooked up. All right. Calls are already calling in. This is Joe with the Joe Show. Who am I speaking to? All right, little Tony. What is your number? What do you say? I'm sorry, that's not it. Call back. All right, guys. Let's get it in. 870-3. Hey, look. You gotta call. You can't write it on the screen. All right, here we go. This is Joe with the Joe Show. Who's speaking? How you doing, Miss Kimberly? Do you have a number? I'm sorry, that's not it, Kimberly. Call back. All right, that's not it. Let's do it again. Let's keep it going. This is Joe, Facebook Hottest Live Show. Who am I speaking to? Girl, you got that back to back. All right, what is your number? No, that's not it. Call back, Kim. That's right, y'all. We got 2 numbers. And remember, I said between 1 and 20. So make it a little bit harder. This is Joe from the Joe Show. Who's speaking? Y'all better get our numbers in. Yeah. Okay, Kim. No, that's not it, Kim. All right. Y'all better get it in. Kim got it on lock. This is Joe. Who's speaking? Go ahead, oh. What's your number? That's not it. Kim, so she gonna keep on calling until she get it. Y'all better get in. Maybe somebody else will get to it in a second. It's Joe. Hey, who's speaking? What's going on, Nicole? You got a number? That's not it, Nicole. Call back. Call back. All right, guys. We still rolling. We got two numbers. We got a number right here, and we got a number right here. All right, here we go. This is Joe with the Joe Show. Who's speaking?
It's 9, Joe.
No, it's not 9, Cole. I want y'all writing these numbers down. Hey, I want y'all write. If y'all was smart, you'll be writing these numbers down. All right, here we go. This is Joe with the Joe Show. What's your number? No, that's not it. Write them down. Hey, if I were y'all, I would have a pen and I would be writing all these numbers down that they're calling out. So you'll know. Remember, between 1 and 20, what's your number?
Number 18.
See, I said if everybody would write them numbers down, that's not the number, but that was one of the numbers called a while ago. Write them numbers down.
We can't hear.
No. So what now? Oh, you can't. Oh, y'all can't. Well, I'm gonna call when they say the number, I'm gonna call the number out. Okay. All right, guys. They called out 18. They called out 18 already. This is Joe with the Joe Show. What's your number? Who is this? Tanisha Childs, you just hit the jackpot. The number was 19. The number was 19. Let me see if I can show it. Trying to show it. There we go, 19 right there. That's 19. 19 was one of the numbers. So inbox me, Tanisha Childs, congratulations. You not here too. Inbox me. All right. We got one more number. That number was 19. We got one more. Let's get it. The number that just won was 19, so we got one more number. What's your number? No, that's not it. Call back. That wasn't it. We got one more number. This is Joe with the Joe Show. What's your number?
I don't know what number
I can't tell you. No, that's not it. Call back. That wasn't it. We got one more number. Okay, we're going to do this since I got to get ready to go here in a minute. I'm going to give a few more calls, then we're going to narrow it down. This is Joe with the Joe Show. What's your number? That's not it. Call back. That's not it. Number 2. They said number 2. We had 2 and we had a 12 just got called. That one of the numbers. So write 2 and 12. This is Joe from the. What's your number? Okay, Tanya, what number you want to pick? That's not it. All right, guys, that was 20. 20 won the number, 18 won the number. Somebody said 12 won the number. So write them numbers down. This is Joe with the Joe Show. What is your number?
Number 9.
No, that's not it. Write number 9 down. Number 9, not the number. Call back. Number 9. We narrowed it down. Somebody gonna get it in a minute. This is Joe from the Joe Show. What's your number? What number you say? That's it. 14. It is the number. I'm trying to get it. There it is right there. 14 is the number. Who is this? Now, who is this? Okay, Tanja, inbox me on Facebook. All right, congratulations. All right, guys, that is it. That is it. Tanja and Tanisha Childs, congratulations on the $100 worth of gas. Tanja, congratulations. And Tanisha, congratulations. All right, that's it, guys. That's it. That's it. It has been awesome. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I had more. But hey, we're gonna have more donations come in, and when the more donations come in, the more donations go out. This your boy, Facebook Live and Show the Joke Show. I got to go. Merry Christmas. Love you guys. And we out.